Mm, 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 okay. So I think so we are already started with the recording. Just wait a second. I'm just confirming it. And yep, I think so. We have been started with our GS session. So let's see. We have been completed with this in the last session. So area calculator, we have completed till the temperature converter. Let's start with this. Calculate area of a rectangle with its width and height variable. Okay, let's see. So we have to calculate area of a calculator. So let's say taking a weight as an input. So we will be taking as a input prompt. So enter enter the weight of the rectangle. RCTANGLE. The spelling of the rectangle is correct. Let's see. And we will also getting the height. So let's take it a height. So just who are the new, let's make a clear thing that whenever we use the prompt thing or alert, anything that we take as an input, it always you receive in the string, not in a directly integer. So we needs to use here thing that is we can use just a second. Okay, as a number. So it will just change the data type of the input. Okay, so number, just in case I'm seeing checking this, so you can see output. Okay, enter the height to 12 and getting 10. Okay, so you can see, but okay, so I can also see type of width and height. Now it will be the string, sorry, not a string, it will be the integers. Yeah, you can see the number. But if we uh, remove this, okay, just a second. Yeah, it's been done. Just removing this, you can see it shows the string. Yeah, taking 21 and 10. See, whenever you take an input from the prompt alert or anything else as an input format from the user, it will be stored as a string, not in the numbers. So we are using here numbers. After getting the numbers, let's create a function which calculate area calculator. Area cal, let's area cal, and okay, we have created a functions, and it will be just w comma h. So area of height, what length into breadth, height into width, I think so, yeah. So yeah, it will be height into width, area of a rectangle. So returns weight into height. So you can see here when we call this functions, just a second. Yeah, removing the type of and area cal. So yeah, we will 10 into 5, so we get a 50. Yeah, length into breadth. So height and width, area of a rectangle. Yeah, length into breadth is basic formula I also know. Conditions, even and odd. So write a conditions to check even or odd. So let's move with the next sum. Okay, so do it visible? I just want to check because Okay, I think so. We will make sure remove this because last time it was not able to see that. So we have the question. Next question is the conditions if else even or odd. Write the conditions to check if a given number is even or odd. So okay, so basic we will not writing in the functions every time. We will try to use in this basic format. I'll just increase my volume if you able to hear properly or not. Just checking is someone. Can I check here the messages or something chat in the OBS? I don't know. Scene one, scene two, scene one, scene two. Okay, nothing else. I can't see here the chats and other things. I think so. Okay, so no, I don't think so. Okay, so what can I do? So, maybe let's go. If you think so, you can comment it out and mention me. Maybe I can see somewhere else. So let's see the conditions thing. Okay, even and odd. Let has a number as an input. Okay, again remember you have to use a number thing whenever you take as a input from the user. Enter a number. Okay, we have enter a number, and if num you have been learned that modulus give us a reminder. If modulus 2 equals to 0 means it is properly divisible by 0 and giving us a reminder 0, which means this is a even number. So we can also write like this or also like this console.log num. Okay, the n is a n is a even number, else console.log n comma is not an even number. Okay, so this has been done. So let's see. When if I took 4 as an input, okay, we got an error. N is not defined because we have been taken as a num. So let's just complete and tags. So yeah, you can also see how to debug the things. So like this, enter error, you get the error. So what does error explain you? If n module 2 is console.n, so you got a reference error n is not defined, which means you have not has been defined or written something declared that n this is a variable and we are using in this our in our code base. So like this you have to understand what is the error, what do you mean by this error, because many times you will be facing some errors in your programming as well as in your development phase. So you have to although the AI has been so advanced, so you can give that copy and paste, but you also need to understand what is the error, because if you don't understand you can't able to solve it. Rather than instead of giving the prompts and error logs to the AI and running and wasting the tokens, it will be just wasting your time. For example, today in a short term of some of the changes in the flow, I have just like this I have done, wasting my tokens. So tomorrow I will be thinking and seeing what is the flow, what is the things to debug. So I will be debug and fixing myself rather than using and wasting the tokens of AI. I will use as a tool, not as a just jadoo ki chadi घुमाया और कर दिया. Today I was doing like that because due to frustration. So let's run this now. So you can see now I'm just entering the 4 and it is an even number. So let's try again. I want to give number 5, so it was not an even number. Okay, it's a this can be known by a Python developer because we use this many times. Every time we installing or start our programs, we first open this and activated this. This means virtual environment. In the Python, we always start first with the virtual environment, and then start our development phase, installing requirement or txt file or anything else. Yeah, just a memory. So this was the even and object. So voting eligibility, let's go with this also. Yeah, I know most of the peoples in this live, or the peoples, they we understanding that yeah, it's a basic thing, but yeah, it's a basic thing, but it helps to always revise our ability to in the best form. Voting eligibility, if a variable is a age is 18 or older, to determine they can vote. Okay, so let's take age from the user. Always start with number because it's convert, and trying to take a prompt, enter your age. So I have been taken an age of the user, and if the let's try with a ternary operator, something basic ternary operator we can use. After that also we will try to use the all, like we will be guessing the test cases. I will explaining what this mean by test cases, but let start with a ternary operator. So ternary operator basically it's a one line short-handed property for the if else things. If the age greater than 18, if age is greater than equal to 18, or age is less than equals to 100, most probably the all the peoples will live in this criteria. We assuming that. Okay, so if it is true, if among this between the both of the conditions true, or means we have to check either this condition or this conditions need to be true, not we have been used and. If we use the and, this means we have to see that this both the conditions needs to be true, then only we can print. So let's see console.log, if age greater than true, then console.log okay, eligible, 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 okay, or else console.log not eligible, uneligible, something uneligible or ineligible is, I will be using not eligible. Let's see, age is let's 18 only. Yeah, eligible, but what if we print 8? Okay, what happened? Yeah, 8. So okay, something is I don't know. Huh? Okay, something has been suspicious, I think so. Let's run again, putting the age 8. Okay, it's not working. I don't know what just happened. Let's quit this and try this. If I try with 8, eligible, how this eligible? Let's give them some this. Okay, okay, maybe it's just some glitch or what. 8 error, cannot access age before initialization. Okay, I don't know what does this mean. Let's see what does happen here. If age greater than, let's see again, try again. Okay, okay, prompt, okay, yeah, let's age 18, error, age reference, age error. Okay, so here the reference error, cannot access the age before initializations. Okay, it's already using the age, but why? Because this scope is something giving them an error. Let's remove that and do this. Age 1 eligible. Why it's eligible? It should not be eligible. I think mention in your comment if you seen something wrong here. Okay, if age greater than equals to 18. Okay, because we are using or something. Let's try with this. Okay, yeah, because we need the both the conditions to be true. Okay, what happened now? Suspicious. Okay, let's copy the code and refresh. Programs. Okay, it's loading. We can go with other compiler. Compiler. I don't know what's the issue with this. Let's see. Let's find not eligible. I think so. There was something a glitch. Also, there is a problem because we have been using the or, so which is kindly able to pass all the conditions. So that was our fault also. But don't know what's the issue with this compiler. Yeah. What happened just? Okay, start to run and provide 18 eligible, run 5 not eligible. Let's try with 104 not eligible. Okay, so here the we have been checking as a test case. What do you mean by test case? First of all, the test case means how are the possibilities that you can test it out through this our program as a security check when you are creating or development in the security phase. So you have to check and think like this: how can the people can create or check the loophole in the system. So test case is for that, covering that all the possibility of a loophole that can exist in your system. So yeah, that's a great thing that I've been think like that. What does mean test cases? Test cases. Test case, it means to think all the possibilities of have loopholes. It means to think all the possibilities of a loophole can cover up in a system. The previous thing was I thought it was a better, but I don't recommend that. It means to think all the possibilities of a loopholes can cover up in the system through test case and testing. Yeah, maybe. Let's just a second. I'm coming and remove this. Maybe I have a stop streaming or continue streaming. I don't know. Coming. Just a second. So we are back again. Just I have charged my mobile, so I can check is there something message or what in the stream. So just a second. I'm connecting with my phone. So I couldn't be able to see the previous messages, right? Yeah, no issue. Let's see. Is what do you think? Is someone be watching our live, or just we are doing the live? Let's see. We are hoping that we are only the practicing, but if someone is watching, good so. We are also hoping someone watch our videos and yeah, connect with us so we can do practice and all. But I think so my network is not so good, so how they are able to see the live chats, I don't know. Here they can also see the live chats and all, I think so. File, show recordings, edit, view, scene listed mode, grid, multi-doc, scene, controls, right, YouTube live control panel. Okay, we are able to see the chats here. Okay, also the YouTube live control panel, maybe, but for now we have to sign control panel. Okay, no, not interested for now. Stats, available disk, okay, disk space available, memory uses kept. Okay, let's see, does we are able to go live or not. Okay, our live streaming, inactive recording, reset and all. Okay, you just closed a dockable window. If you like to use again dock menu bar. Okay, something like that. Okay, we are being able to see. Okay, let's see. Okay, no one is watching our live so far. Not an issue. Okay, no issue. Let's see what else we can do. We need some audience. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Is our live got pause or what? Let stop all the things. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Is it visible? Can we small it up? Scale to window. Canvas. 100%, 50%. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 50%, 1 into 5. Okay, highlight. Okay, little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, it's much better, I think so. Okay. don't think so it's visible or what. Okay, let's continue with our work. Maybe someone is watching us or not, I don't know. Let's start continue. What is the second question? Okay, just a second. Okay. No. Just resizing. So what is the question is mm, let me see. We haven't completed this. Grade assigner. Okay, grade assigner. Let mark, let us yes your score equals to number. We will try to using some music in background from afterwards. Score from enter the score, enter the score. Okay, we have enter score, numericals, letters. Okay, switch if a score equals to 0 to 100, A, B, C, D or F. If score equals to 80, if a score greater than equals to 80 or score less than equals to 100. Okay, we will be not using the or, we will be using this. If a score lies into this, so we will be saying that, okay, rather than curly braces, we will be directly using console.log grade A, else if. So here the comes is else if score greater than equals to 79. Okay, not 79, 69, 69 or 70, and equals to score less than equals to 79. I think so 79 was well less. 60 less than 60 equals to 79. They are scoring B. Yeah, maybe B. Console.log grade B, else if score greater than equals to 70, 50, and score less than equals to 69. Okay, not a 69, because if it is 69, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. Okay, done. 50 to 59, 59. Okay, I think so we have to give somewhat still 65, so we can give here 64 to 64 to, yeah, console.log less than equals to greater than equals to 50 but less than equals to 50, 64. So we can give them grade C. Okay, I see here is a problem, certain kind of in the screen we are not able to see. Okay, let me do this so we can check. Okay, I think so. this is good. I have just changes the setting because I thought it will be visible properly, but it was not. So I just perfect the screen. Yeah, it's now properly visible. Let's just increase a little bit more. I think so it will be perfect. Let's see, does it visible properly? Okay, yeah, I am checking it. Yeah, it's visible perfectly, so let's continue. So it's a grade C, or else if again score greater than equals to 50. Okay, so greater than equals to 35 and score less than equals to what? We have been 50, so we will be going to 49. So it will be console.log grade D, and here else if other than this console.log somewhat else is someone has given. If teacher is given the 101, so sorry, it's not a valid grade, so we will be giving as a false. So let's he scored somewhat about 65. It's got this B. Okay, we have been equals to grade B. If we got 33, so 33 is not a valid thing, which is means it got failed. 33 failed. I think it's this compiler has something, some amount of a glitch or somewhat. Let's give us him 40. It would be D. Yeah, like this. We have been completed area of a calculator, even odd, voting eligibility, grade assigner, and we are moving forward with the loops. So in the loops we have a number printer, multiplication table, sum of a numbers, string arrays. Okay, we have a pretty good stuff. So we'll try to finish this all basic thing with the palindromic checker. So let's move with a loop or a for while loop. So loops are just iterators which helps to iterate on certain things. It can be a numbers or a string or a array. So let's see. Number print, write a loop that prints number from 1 to 10. Okay, so we will start with the for loop. Let I equals to 0. Okay, we will not with a 0 because we have been told that 1 to 10. So let's I equals to 1, I less than equals to 10. Like this you can write, or you can also rather than equals to, you can less than equals to, you can directly write 11. It means you have to under 11, the i's value need to be under 11. So just for the new peoples who doesn't know how the for loop works, so just okay, yeah, it's been more able to see bright. Okay, actually the syntax was a little bit smaller, so I just increased the font size. Okay, let's just check me. Okay, yeah, it's better now. So first we are doing initialization. Initial. Okay, I initialization. Sorry, pardon me, because my spelling and something is not so good, but try to write correctly. So first we do initialize. So here we let I equals to initialize. After that we give a conditions. After that we give increment operator, increment ment or decrement. You can also understand things like this: start, stop, and steps. you can understand like this. The first okay, just yeah, first we have given a start from where it needs to be start, then we have been given a stop where we explain that how many step will be include. So stop and steps, how it will be, it's one step, two step, or a three step. If you want to two steps, so you can plus equals to 2, like this you can enter, so it will be working as a two step. Let me just elaborate and demonstrate you. So when we, yeah, you can see 2 1 3 5 7 9, like this. If you add it like the 3, so you can see 1 4 7 10, like this. So we are not here to too much step, we are just 1 to 10. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is the thing we have been done through the for loop. We can also do this okay, just a second, I just want to see the video is everything is working properly. Okay, you are not able to see the output properly, I guess so. So just changing the frame little bit this side. Yep, I've just shifted the frame little bit. So let's start with now while loop. So in while loop we are just using this while, and first we initialize, let I equals to 0 and I will less than 11. So console.log statements that we want to use as a demonstrations. So log and I plus plus. So here we first initialize, then we condition, and then steps start, stop, and step. Also we have called this how will be working. Okay, so let's see how it's working. So yeah, it start from 0. Why? Because we have been initialize I with 0. So now let's see again. Yeah, you can see this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yeah, now I hope so you are able to see the output also properly. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, let just I have increased the font size little bit more, so it's very easy to see you in the mobile screen properly. If you are watching on the mobile, so you'll be able to watch the clearly. Maybe, yeah, it's a decent good. So let's start with another problem that we have been seeing. Okay, so what is the next problem? Okay, no issue. So what is the problem? Number multiplication table, print the number, okay, from 1 into 5 into 10. Okay, like this 1 into, so we will try to print as this. So we will be using the for loop, let I equals to 1, I less than equals to 10, and I plus plus. We have been given the conditions and all. So let's console.log I into I into I. Okay, so let's start with this. We are using the backticks. Okay, so I using value of I multiply by 1 2 3 4. Okay, we are taking some number, so let n equals to number. We are taking the input prompt, enter a number for see the table of that number equals to, okay, multiply by that number. Okay, so remember, whenever you have to use the backticks, so like this dollar and curly braces you have to use in the around the around the variables that you have been created. So also we have to create it here also. So just copying. Okay, it's not able to copy and the paste. So yeah, equals to, now you will be able to see. Let's run. We are giving the 5. Okay, so okay, so you can see where 5 and okay, 5 and the 5, 5 and the 5, 5 to the 4, 9. Okay, something has been wrong. Okay, because we were multiplying I into I, but we have to multiply I into n. So now we will be able to see a perfect table of a 5. Okay, so yeah, you'll be able to see that the table, I hope so, properly. Okay, let's go with okay, multiplication table, sum of number. Let's see the sum of a number. Calculate and print the sum of a number from 1 to 50 using a loop. Okay, so I think you will all be able to do this. Let's just take a n number prompt, enter n. Okay, for loop let I equals to 1, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. So we are using some variable which value is 0, so sum plus equals to I, and after that we are console.log sum. So for the first we will be check with the sum of 10, sum of 5. We will be able to see the sum of 5. What will the sum of 5? 5 4 1 no 5 4 9 9 1 10, 10 plus 5 15. We are getting the 15 answer. Okay, something auspicious. Okay, let's run again and give 5. Yeah, 15. Like this, if we give 3, which means 3 2 5 1 6 6. Yeah, so let's go with 50 as per our questions. 1 2 1275, and the answer is okay. So let's moving forward with the string and the arrays, the basic questions of the string and arrays. So these are the basics questions. All we will be going with like basics to medium to advanced some of the questions. So we are also practicing our basic functionality of the JavaScript programming language. Okay, so share with your other friends so they can also join us in our live sessions. Also love to see if your comment. Okay. We have a community, right? String reversal. Take a simple string and reverse the character. Hello, hola. Okay, let's we have been taking a string prompt, enter word. So we have been taken a string. For in the string taking, we will be not using a number because it will be converting our string to integer, because by default whenever we take a data from the input from the user, it is always a string. So we have been taken a string, and now we are going to check does we have a string dot reverse. I think so. So, but whenever it's string, it's always not able to modify itself, but able to store itself. So we have to use a new string console.log. Let's see, does this work? Okay, hello. No, there is a no reverse. Reverse keyword. Okay, so I thought so there was a reverse or something else. Okay, no issue. We will be split it on the basis of nothing. So just see what we got now. I think we got a array of h dot l e dot l dot. Okay, h e l l o. Yeah, hello. So after getting a hello, we will be moving forward of a for loop. Let I equals to 0, I less than. Oh, okay, we are having a new string dot reverse in array. I think so. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, we are having a reverse method in array, not in the string. So just a clarifications. So yeah, we are having this. After the reverse, we will be try to let string dot split dot join like this, and let ans equals to, yeah, ans. So now we are having hello. Okay, sorry, hello. Okay, we are just seeing this OLO, but as a separator. Join. Okay, it's a join like this. If we remove this, then hello. Yeah, we have just used this, so we don't have to join like this. So you can like this using JavaScript function. You can reverse on a string also. So other than this, we can do this in a DSA format. So for the DSA format, we will be later on practice, because this is the basics JavaScript, where we understand what are the things, functions, methods, and the objects properties we are having, and using them we are performing certain tasks. Okay, so let's move forward. So yeah, I don't know if you can comment, so comment your questions and something, so we will love to see that. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so we have been completed this thing. Now we are moving forward with the array of sum. So create an array of 5 numbers and find the total numbers of element. Array sum. Create an array of 5 numbers and five number and find the total sum of all element. Create, okay, let array equals to 5 numbers, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let's a 5, we have a 5 number. Okay, sum of a total number. Okay, let write a loop I equals to 0, I less than array dot length. So array dot length, length is a length I plus plus is a property which helps to give the size of a array. Okay, so we are also creating a let sum equals to 0, a sum variable where we will store our additions of a array. Sum plus equals to array of I. So array of I means 0, array I value contains 0, array of 0 value which holds 1. Like this we will increment and we will be getting a sum. So after getting the console a sum, we will be printing console dot sum. So you can see the array of I is 15. So like this we have been completed the array of 5 numbers and find the total of sum of all elements. So sum of all elements is 15. Find the largest, search through an array of a number and print the largest value. Okay, so we will be continue with this only. So let's again we have a array 1 2 3 4 5. As we know the 5 is the largest value from the array. So yeah, let's see I equals to 0. I equals to I start from 0, I less than and stop till array dot length and I plus plus. So here we will be creating a max element which checks which is initially 0. We will taking a conditions if max less than array of I, then we will be changing max value into array of I. So now you can see the max value is 5. Yeah, so here if we 30, so the max value will be 30. So like this we have been completed the largest max, find the largest value. Now some array of find the largest. Okay, simple additions, write functions name add and take two numbers as a parameter and return their sum. Okay, let's go with this. So if you think we are practicing better, or we can practice more other questions, some of the questions that you want to see by solving by myself and in the by together in the life, so let me know. So we are practicing together. So you have a simple additions, write a functions name add. Okay, so we have been created a functions add name, we are taking a two numbers so as a parameter of a 2 and return the sum. So we are returning a and a plus b. So I have a console.log first and calling the function add and passing 5 10 comma 5. So we will be returning as a 5 sum, or not a sum 5, we will getting a 15 sum. Okay, so if we minus then we can get a 5. Palindromic checker. Okay, this is a test time. We got a palindromic checker, a questions which is a little bit tricky. Palindrome checker, create a functions check if a word reads the same backward as a forward. Okay, so now for the practice of a JavaScript, we are using some methods from the and the properties that we rather than skip in the DSA format for, because the practicing more DSA and logical thinking. But now we are practicing JS as a programming, so we will be using some methods and some secrets of the JavaScript which makes it special. Okay, so created a functions palindrome. Okay, enter a string. So we got a string. So after getting a string, we will first check race car. Okay, what is a palindromic? First understand race car. So if you started a race car like this from backward also, backward is R A A, now C, now E, now C. Okay, now A, now R, C. The race car from backward or frontward, both the word is same, race car. So this is main palindrome. So let's see. So we will be first break it down. The let array or array string equals to str dot split on the basis of nothing. Okay, after getting a string, let reverse string rever as a reverse string equals to ar of a string dot reverse. We have reverse, and now answer let ans equals to are of a string dot join of nothing. We have to reverse like this. And if ans, okay, we can directly send return string equals to ans. If it is true, so it is true, else it is false. Console.log palindromic. Let's race car, so it will be true. Yeah, I think you will be able to see this. Let's remove the unnecessary space from here. Okay, now it's visible, I think so. Yeah, it's true. If we space madam, it also true. If we print Malayalam, it also a palindrome. But if we take palindrome, but this is not a palindrome, it's a false. But madam is a true. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. We have been practices all the basics questions that we left it out in the previous sessions. So for like this more practice sessions, comment it out and subscribe us and like this video, share with your friends, and many more, so we can grow and also practice and better our skills. So if you also want to see other of the contents, like some of the development phase or some other things, we will sure like to interested to do some live development and understanding. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Good night, have a great day. Bye bye. Radhe Radhe.